Hello guys and gals, how's it going? It's been a long time since my last video. I've been playing on and off on Ascension. As you see, I've put on hours. I've been playing this alpha since forever. I actually came to Ascension because of the Conquest of Azeroth alpha. It's been like 5 years now, I think, or 6. I'm in Ascension. So I wanted to make a video about the state of the alpha in Conquest of Azeroth, and I changed it during during recording. I was thinking maybe put some class video for like 1 minute for each class and talk about each class, but man, things like this happen, a lot of changes. So I thought it would be a bad idea to make a video with information that will not last long, and maybe actually talk how it feels to play the server, how it is, the good stuff, the bad stuff, and how the classes feels. You'll see footage of me playing some classes, and at the end of the video probably we'll put some footage of me playing my new favorite class, which probably is the Witch Hunter now, which is weird because that was my worst class a year ago. That's how changes work here. Every week, different talent, different builds, everything changes. Now, let's talk about the server. So, how's the server? The server is populated. You can play pretty much everything. You can do dungeons. I've tried some raids a little bit. I've done Molten Core. I've done a lot of Mythic and a little bit of Mythic Plus with many classes and many builds. Okay, let me say something. I kind of don't like the Mythic mechanic on this alpha server, because most of the dungeons were not designed for heroic and Mythic plus raid and dungeoning. So each dungeon feel the same, and some of them are too big. I mean, Blackrock Depths, huge dungeon. So I couldn't say that I like this. But people do love it, do love Mythic Plus. You'll see constant ads for, playing, and you get a lot of gear, which is also always good. Now, about the classes. Okay, I have to say that even the worst class for me would still make me play this game. The devs are doing a lot of work in each class. I wouldn't say that I agree with everything. Like they took a class and they just scrapped it, and it used to be my favorite class, the Rune Master. So now it's more like a rogue. It's more like a spell sword. That would be like a better name for that class. So if I say I would play with the worst class, what happens with the best class for me? This keeps changing, guys. That's a weird part. The developers are doing a lot of good work. They also hear what the community has to say. They do a lot of polls, and they change. They change talent trees, they change spells, they get ideas from the players, which is really nice. So if you want to buy this alpha and play, you will definitely feel part of making this game alive. Now, would you buy it or not? Well, that depends. I definitely say that it's money worth spent. Put a lot of hours. I feel like I'm part of the development. It changes. The game changes a lot, but there are still good things about the game. I mean, the classes usually feel distinct. I have a problem only with 2 or 3 of them. The mechanics feel alive. They do small details. They change the graphics. They add. They polish things. And I told you, like, I think 2 years ago in my video, that this never felt like an alpha. It was more like a beta, and which is weird because most of people think it's close to releasing, but I think it still needs some work, some polish work, so all the class can shine. So my feelings are a little bit mixed, to be honest. I come on and off because as you see, I have like all classes and at least dual specs in all classes. And whenever I came back to a build, everything changed, talents changed, spells changed, and I need to relearn this. So that's like a bad thing for me. My memory is not that good, guys. Now, about the players. You will find guilds that are more of PvE, and you can definitely raid with them. People do raids. PvP is active, it's always active. You'll see ads. I think there's a PvP guild too. So you'll see players enough in the server so you can do whatever you want. There are periods that are more players active, and there are other periods that you think that you are alone on the server, but these kind of situations are very rarely occurred. So what about me? I think I will keep playing on and off because they do some good changes, some really nice changes. The last change I loved is that Cultist got a melee healing spec, so not only Primalist will be a melee healer, which is like my favorite healer. Now I got also a Cultist that's gonna be a melee healer, which is always fun. You don't want to come to a new class server and play the exact same game as regular WoW. You've played Warriors, so play something new. That's why I'm here at least. And I think I'm gonna be making other videos because I've been playing on my own offline server. I kind of, have my own offline server and testing class ideas. And I think my next video is gonna be like some crazy ideas I've been playing. And even if you're alone on the go and leveling, you can still have a lot of fun. Testing some crazy ideas, which I always have, like my melee healer, which actually my idea, to have a build like this, or like the warlock healer. So that's about it. I don't want to make a huge video. It's been too long, like 7 minutes video. Guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and probably see you soon. And if you see me on Ascension, even if it's Area 52 or the Conquest of Azeroth, just talk to me, Anyway, have an amazing day, guys. Bye-bye.